Are you alright?
We're currently riding 1,000 kilometers to unexplored Colombian territory on 2 motorbikes. Our goal? To unravel the secrets of authentic Colombia, all while navigating through secluded villages, some of which were once off limits due to guerrilla conflict, but now open for exploration. 3 wild days have passed since we embarked on this epic quest. That's 365 kilometers of conquering treacherous off-road trails and battling the occasional landslides. There's a huge landslide. Unshaken by the relentless challenges that loom over our journey, we successfully arrive in Salamina, a town famed for its majestic forest housing the world's tallest palm trees. We can't wait to uncover what this new day has in store for us. Day 4, game on! Good morning, guys. It's day 4 of our motorcycle trip around the Colombian coffee region. We're lucky today because it's not raining. Yesterday we had heavy rain from the morning. So today it's going to be a wonderful day. Just gonna put some sunscreen on before heading on for breakfast. First breakfast.
Morning. Buenos días.
Era huevos con arepa. Arepa.
Time to get going, guys. We're lucky there's no rain at all today. We're gonna go and see this Samaria Valley. We have to take the route we took yesterday to come here, about an hour and a half from here. Yesterday we couldn't see it because it was super cloudy, it was raining. But today we're gonna go there, visit it, and then we're gonna go down to Manizales and we're gonna stay at a hot springs hotel there. It is a beautiful place and I'm looking forward for that hot spring bath. This is a beautiful town here in Salamina. I don't know why there's no tourists here in Salamina, but it is really beautiful and it wasn't that cold. Most of the route today is gonna be paved. We are going down to the valley, so that part will be maybe mud, some rocks. It rained yesterday, so it's gonna be a third road. And then the road down to Manizales is gonna be fully paved. It's a little bit of a rest, a little bit of a change, because yesterday and the day before yesterday, we had most of the time it was the roads were unpaved. Wow, these mountains on the right side are huge, man, and there are houses up there. I mean, I think the only way you can get there is by horse or if you have a motorbike, but look at that. Wow. You see that lady on the horse? Yeah, that's the only way out of there. Look at those guys. They have mattress, they have, I don't know, I think these are the people that live up here. And they bring all of this for their families. Wow, that bike is loaded. I don't know how they make it up this road. They're being stopped. There might be a landslide or something. They're cleaning up the road. Okay. We can go now. Oh yeah, this bulldozer is working here. Oh yeah, they're adding more ox. Oh doggy, move, move. These dogs are attacking. Bye, doggies. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the first time the dogs come barking at us. They're usually super chill.
ホテルを出て約30分ぐらいです。また山を登り続けてるんですが、霧が出始めて、視界が悪くなってきましたね。今から視界がいいからね、ヤシの木を見に行こうっていう話だったんですが、ちょっとヤシの木見れないかもしれないね。やっぱり山って天候がすぐ変わりますよね。ほら、全然見えない。どうなんでしょう。下の方ほとんど見えない。まあ昨日よりはいいよ。昨日は完全に雨降ってたからね。今はちょっと小雨です。おお、牛急に現れたちょこちょこ看板で牛注意だと思うんですがっていうような看板が出てるから、まあこういうことだね。牛が自由に歩いてるから気をつけて走ってねっていう。牛が大量みんなこっち見てる。いや、君たち何がそんなに面白いのっていう感じの目で見られてます。っていうか多いな、むちゃくちゃいるよ牛。また雨がひどくなってきた。レインコートを着て出発します。
Tricky. Kaito, go! Mud party, baby! Yeah! Oh, what can I push? Sometimes I get too focused on the mud that I forget to look at these palm trees. Woo! Wow, they're huge and they're beautiful. Look at that.
これが世界一高いヤシの木です。まっすぐ伸びてます。高さは27メートル、つまりビルでいうと9階建てぐらい。むちゃくちゃすごい、とんでもない景色ですよこれは。
Vegetable soup. Everything I needed after those mojitos last night.
Ah, this rains again. OK、 雨がすごい降ってるけど出発します。OK、 同じ道を今から戻って直接なんだ、温泉があるホテルに行きます。これはさっきと同じ道、ただ今回下り、さらに雨がひどいんでどうなるか分かりません。行ってみましょう。さあアドベンチャー始まるよ。アディアス。おお、滑る。オーケー。ウッホー。やっはい。ワオ。イエス。Yes, yes, yes.
And I crashed to the ground.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Not full, and this was not even too full, but yeah. Sí. No, no.
¿Estás bien?
Sí, no, estoy bien. Gracias.
Saw you paint a picture of your face. Face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed. You stay
さっきの転んだ衝撃でギアが入らなくなってね。OK、 直してくれました。
give you the world like I promised I would.
おお、わー
Even though you wouldn't do the same. Give you the world like I promised I
お、
would.
見てください。わ
Even though you wouldn't do the same.
おお、危ない。
This conversation wouldn't end.
おいYou did it, ハニちゃん。
Haven't ate in 7 days, 'cause I've been up till 6 a.m. 5 songs all just for you. 3 of them I
Whoa.
can't bear listening to. Give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do
た町？あれ違うな。なんだこいつ。
As we departed from the town, a sudden downpour caught us off guard. The visibility was severely limited, with thick fog enveloping our path. Adding to the challenge, we found ourselves entering an active landslide zone. Despite the demanding conditions, we forged ahead, determined to outpace the relentless rain.
ここ滑る。見てこの土砂崩れ。わーお。Okay, here we go. またやばいぞ。おいやいやいやいやいやいや。やべ、やべやべやべやべ、危ねえ。危ねえ。ほら、あいあいあいあいあい。おいおいおいおいおい。おおおおおお。雨が止んだ。オーケー。いやー、泥道はなかなか慣れないね。スリップしまくりますからね。おお、なんだこの鳥。すげえ鳥がいた。今からホットスプリング行きます。温泉があるホテルに行って、この4日間の疲れを癒したいと思います。なんかこう雨が止んで普通のアスファルトのところを走ると、もうちょっと泥を走りたいなっていう気分に、変な気分に今なってます。やっぱりね、こういう道って、どこでも走れるじゃないですか。日本にもあるじゃないですか。けどああいった泥とか雨の中走るとかっていうか、雨の中は走れるけど、雨の中泥まみれの道路というか道をどんどん駆け上がっていく、または降りていくっていう経験っていうのは日本ではなかなかできないからね、楽しくてしょうがない。もっとオフロード行きたいね。このツアーに参加することでいろんな経験値、そしてどういったものが実際に旅に必要か不要かっていうのがどんどん分かってきます。いやー、この経験ができて本当に嬉しい。いやー、もう本当にオフロードが欲しくてたまらない今で、サイズは多分 650cc のバイクだと大きすぎるんだよね。300ぐらいの、本当にこのぐらいのサイズがいいです。ただ僕結構身長がでかいんですよ。183センチあるんで、膝がこのガードに当たるんで、もうちょっとシート高が高いバイクがいいなと思ってます。南米というかアメリカ大陸をそのうち縦断しますが、そのためのバイクをちょっとずつ探していきたいと思います。今回かなりスリップしました。まだこれからね、アドベンチャーコース、オフロードコースはいっぱいまだ走ると思うけど、今までかなりこけそうになりました。そしてみんなかなりこけました普通にこけますよこんなん。ただプロテクションとかしてるんで、俺もこけたけど大丈夫でした。クラッチレバーがひん曲がっちゃったんですが、やっぱエンジニアの方がいるんで整備してくれます。その場でガーって直してくれました。すごいよ、心強いね。そういうのもすごい勉強になりますよ。 だからこういう工具が必要なんだなとか、例えば、クラッチレバー絶対用意しておいた方がいいとかね、予備でブレーキ、アクセルワイヤー、ブレーキワイヤー、そういうのも絶対用意しておいた方がいいとか、本当にこの旅でいろんなことが勉強になります。アメリカ大陸を旅する時だけのためじゃなくて、日本を旅する時も必ず役に立つと思うので。いやー、ヤシの木は本当に綺麗だったな。光景がもう目に焼き付いてます。忘れられない。すっごい綺麗だった。まあここも綺麗なんだけどね。もうこういうところずっとこの4日間走ってるんで、もう見慣れてしまったけど、よく考えたらすごいところ走ってるからね。またオフロードコースかこれ。おお、まさかのアスファルトが引いてないところが急にまた出てきました。そして濡れてるよ、当然。おお、オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー、おりちゃんオッケー。この時期は基本雨が降らないらしいんですが、結構っていうか毎日降ってるよね。初日は降ってなかったかな。2日目からずっと降ってる。今もちょっとパラついてますもん。来た来た来た、オフロード来た。おお、この土砂崩れやば。コロンビアすげえぜ。びっくりするよね。土砂崩れ何回起きてんの、何箇所起きてんの。全国レベルで見たら本当にすんごい数だと思う。
Guys, in 2 years of driving a motorbike in Japan, I've never fallen off of it. And now in Colombia, 4 days of riding motorbikes, and I've fallen twice. Of course, it's not the same, right? Like we have been riding off-road, unpaved roads. It's a full adventures, you know. In Japan, we have only ridden on paved roads. And I think now that I fell off the bike and I know that it's okay, that I didn't get hurt, I'm not scared anymore. Of course, because it wasn't bad, it was just a fall and I didn't hurt myself. It would have been different, like Kaito when he had that accident in Japan. It was pretty bad. So of course it's not easy to forget about it and then just be okay with it. I was just remembering how last year we were traveling in Japan by motorbike, and we went to Mount Daisen, and I remember thinking how crazy that road was. The curves, they were pretty hard, and now like that we're traveling here in Colombia is like, well, that's normal here, like everywhere you go it's like that. That was a long ride. 疲れた？
ちょっとね。
That hot spring is gonna be so good tonight. My God, you deserve it. That's where we're going. Manizales. It's actually not far from Cali, Manizales. It's about maybe 4 hours,
Really?
give or take. Yeah.
これはミロ。また雨が降ってきましたよ。店でミロが頼めるって面白いですよね。日本だとミロを売ってるところなんか一切ないのに、ここだとミロはどこでも売ってます。 渋滞がすごい。ラッシュアワーのせいだと思います。うわうわー、これは全然動かない。やばい、完全にラッシュアワーにはまりました。わあ、反対車線はすごい動いてるんですが、やっぱり大きい街なのかもしれないですね。最悪。
Shortly after that, the cars began to move and we rode along beautiful green roads. There was hardly any traffic and we made amazing time. It took us only 15 minutes to get to our hotel. Just kidding. This is Colombia. Nothing went as planned. Let me tell you what really happened. About 15 minutes after the first roadblock, another traffic jam threw a wrench in our plans.
また渋滞が半端ない。
As if that wasn't enough, the rain started pouring down once again, and we were soon stranded in yet another landslide. At that moment, the only thing that kept us going was the desire to soak in the hot springs. An hour later, just right after sunset, we finally made it to our hotel.
Finally, we arrived. Oof. Oh yeah. Oh. Whoa. Wow.
Home for the next 2 days.
今日から2泊する場所がここ、最高に気持ちいい場所です。ダブルベッドが2つ、このでっかいスペースで、ちょっと仕事もするかもしれないですが、特に休憩します。そしてこっち側、金庫があって、ちょっともう最近雨ばっかり降ってるんで、僕らの、何これ、雨具を干してます今。でっかい鏡があって、トイレがあって、シャワー。
Having a mojito?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, already. It's good.
So, what's your opinion about this Colombian sushi? Is it good? Really?
It's really good. 日本ではない味です。
そう。
In the next episode.
Wow, すごいね。ギリギリ。
Yep, the adventure continues.